pretty people, and welcome back to the Life in Pink podcast. I'm so happy you're here and listening to this episode. Welcome to episode 2. I hope you're having an amazing day and are absolutely happy wherever you are. For episode 2, we were going to talk about life in the healing process, and we will have an entire episode dedicated to that. However, the whole purpose of this podcast is to talk about things that are relevant to my life currently and probably your life. And right now, as we transition from summer to fall, I think it's most important that we talk about change. So plug in your headphones, do what you gotta do, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm back at school already. I'm actually currently recording this episode sitting on the rug in my first ever apartment, and I'm so excited to be able to record this episode in a place that's part of my life milestones. Is so surreal to me, and I'm so grateful. You know that my room is decked out in pink, so if you want to see some videos of what it looks like, you can check out the highlight on my Instagram. That's my Rutgers, New Brunswick 3 highlight for year 3, because I'm a junior now. Also, can we talk about that for a second? I'm a junior in college. What? The years are flying by so quickly, and I could look at it and say, oh my gosh, I'm halfway done. But I'm gonna look on the bright side and that I still have 2 years to go with my favorite people in one of my absolute favorite places. Anyways, back to our topic about change. Since being back at school and I just completed my first week, there's already so many things changing, and I'm sure some of you can relate. Though transitioning seasons can bring up fear of change, and we can often be a little apprehensive to break out of our typical routine and embark on a new journey, aka a new season, we still have a lot of things to look forward to, especially in the fall. For college students, we have a new semester, new classes, but football games, homecoming, Halloween weekend, being back with your friends, all these super fun things that can kind of help balance out the change of summer to fall and bring some excitement. For grade school students, you have your new school year, your new teachers, new class, you have your school activities, your clubs, homecoming dances, and semi-formals, all these fun things that help give you something to look forward to aside from your regular classwork. For working adults, you probably still work during the summer, but we all know fall is a more productive season. So just getting back on track and setting new goals. I know it can be hard moving on to a new phase of life and abandoning your old routines. Believe me, I know. I loved my little summer routine. I took summer classes, but I was still able to wake up just a little bit later, make my own little breakfast, take class, do some work, and then go back to doing some fun summer things. I was on vacation for most of August, so I was able to explore new places and then try new things, try new foods, and now I'm back to sitting through 3-hour lectures. The change happened, and the change happened quick, but there's nothing I can really do about it except just roll with it, and you have to do the same. I know we all know that change is good. We hear that all the time. But for this season especially, I want to highlight embracing the new season and embracing the change, and then complementing that by trying something new. It's not summer anymore, we're moving into fall, and so you can't really do the same things that you did in the summer because you're in a different phase of life. It's time to try something new. It's time to make some changes. If you don't like the way things are going right now, this is your chance. This is your opportunity to try something you've always wanted to do. And this doesn't just apply for transitioning from summer to fall, but for every single season. So take from that what you want. Whatever that new thing is that you've been wanting to try, I know you thought of it the second that I said it. Go, embrace it, do it, and pursue it fearlessly. I don't think people are actually afraid of trying something new. I think, in fact, most people think that the idea of starting something new is quite exciting. So the fear and hesitation of trying something new is actually a fear of change. We're afraid of the outcome of us trying something new. If it turns out good, then things won't be the same again. And you can't exactly go back to the way things were because you just had a great success and now you're on this ride to continue chasing the success. But if it doesn't work out, things still won't be the same because you now have to decide if you, 1, want to keep trying this new thing, or 2, just let it go altogether. The thing is, though, you can't be afraid of change. Change is what helps you grow, learn. It's all a part of life. And if you don't change, you stay stagnant. And there's nothing worse than being the exact same person you were 5 years ago. I don't feel bad for the people who have tried a million different things and failed. I feel bad for the people who have done the exact same thing their whole entire lives and have never thought to venture out because they're afraid of change, yet complain that they're unhappy with their lives. It all starts with you. If you want to make a change, if you want to make a difference in your life, if you don't like the way things are going, you have to do something new to change the direction of where you're going. And it all starts with change. My mom always told me that doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result is basically the definition of insanity. And she says that all the time, and it's something that really resonates with me because it's so true. You can't keep doing the same things you've always done and expect for something to change. You have to change. You have to do something different in order to get a different result. So as we move into a new season and everything around us changes, the leaves are already falling on the trees. You can't stop that. They're going to fall whether you want them to or not. So it's important that we change with it. Yes, this season might look a lot different than last season or even last year, but that's a good thing. Things are changing and you're changing too. And all of this change and all these adjustments can all be used towards your growth. I know change is scary and so can trying something new. But the fear of trying new things is really just a fear of change. And I know a lot of people say, don't be afraid to fail because that helps you grow. But also don't be afraid to succeed because it'll just move you closer to your path and your purpose. And we all have one, even if you're feeling a little lost. So my parting advice would be to embrace this new season and all of its changes. Every feeling, all the ups and downs, and treat it as an opportunity to try something new. I hate to say new season, new you, because that is so cheesy. But for lack of better words, new season, new you. I'm proud of you, and I hope this change serves you well. And that's all the advice I had for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope that the message really resonated with you. As a little bonus, I figured I'd share some of the things that I'm looking forward to this season to help you get excited about fall and a season change and just trying new things. Maybe I'll even add in there something new that I want to try this season. So my main thing would have had to be moving into my first apartment, which I can already check off my list. I love my little room. I love my little space. Excited for the football games. I actually already went to the first game of the season on Sunday, and it was so fun because I was able to meet up with my friends. And this was our first time seeing each other since being back on campus. So I was so excited. I've really liked my classes this semester. I feel like I have a really good schedule, and I'm really excited about some of these classes that I'm taking. I'm, of course, excited for our homecoming weekend and Halloween, of course. I may or may not have had my costume ideas listed out already since, early July. It's okay, though, because they're going to come out so cute. I'm so excited. And something new that I want to try this season especially is waking up early. But not just, early, 8 a.m. I'm talking, early, regularly 6 a.m. And I know this is kind of a minor change, but I feel like it's going to make all the difference, especially since I have earlier classes this year and I work in the morning sometimes. I think it's really important and will make all the difference if I'm just actually in the habit of waking up at 6 a.m. every single day, because you have so many hours in the day. There's so many hours in the day, and I used to complain that there's not enough hours in the day to get done everything that I need to get done. But that was back when I was getting up at 12 because I didn't have class until the evening. I feel like if I get up at a reasonable hour, if I get up around 6 or 7, I have the whole morning. And I love mornings. I genuinely enjoy mornings. I love breakfast food. I love just being out to chill out in the morning, get what I need done, and then just being able to hang out in the afternoon. I can get my homework and everything productive done in the morning and then just enjoy my afternoons. I feel like that's just going to make a really big difference for me, especially in the season. So that's something new that I want to try. Another thing new that I want to try is just picking up another hobby. Now, I've already picked up roller skating, but I can't really, I guess I could do that at school, but my skates are at home and I don't really have any intentions of bringing them back up to school. So I want to try something new. It's not a new active hobby that I can do in addition to dancing. Something that'll bring me a little bit of serotonin, something that I can look forward to every day. So I'm looking for new things to try. And if you have any ideas, you can always DM me. Let me know what you think I should give a try. And I'll, of course, talk about it on the podcast. But yeah, in conclusion, I'm genuinely so excited for this fall season, and I'm so excited for all the changes, and I can't wait to grow with you and see what you learn and do in the season. I'm so excited for all of us. Thank you for listening to this episode. Make sure you follow the podcast on Instagram at lifeinpink.podcast and on TikTok too. And let me know if today's message resonated with you. Thank you so much again for all your love and support on this passion project of mine. It means the absolute world to me. May God bless you all, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Go make today a pretty day. Bye!